How y'all doing tonight? Welcome to the Greenhouse Lounge. They're from 73 here. I got Lady Led is even in the background right now.
Hey y'all.
I want to say hi to everybody. Hey Love Lace. Hey Cloverleaf. How y'all doing? Hey Maria Jackson. Thank you, Q Creatures. I love your live stream. Thank you so much. They normally, I know they be long, but hey Gigi's Natural. How you doing tonight? It's good to see everybody. Hey Victoria. Hey Christina. None your business in the house. Gwendolyn, Tanya, D Acasio, Vaughn, Sunny Monster. Ooh, the screen is moving. It's good to see everybody tonight. Trying to get my tea on, as you can see. Rock this honey real quick. Ooh, you see how dark that honey is? You can see this how fast the screen moving in the honey. Show you that. That's that dark mystery honeybee honey. We still been eating off of this for years that we pulled out of our hive. What is this about, what, 3-4 years old? That's that dark stuff right there. That's what you want. The kind of stuff don't even melt in hot water. How you doing, Ozone? Hey, Courtney Jackson. So you just ordered a food dehydrator and cannot wait for it to come. Usually, when you're doing right, that's when you're the happiest. You can't wait till your stuff show up so you can get busy, right? That's what this is all about. We get excited for our stuff, like our generators and everything, because we know we on the right track. How you doing, TNT? We know we on the right track. Lady Led, everybody say hey, Lady Led.
Hey everybody.
It's good to see everybody tonight. Hey, what's up, Bert Richardson? What's going on, man? I didn't see you slip in. I must have been looking down. Does it come out the hive that dark? Yes, it does. We don't do nothing funky to our honey. We don't add flavors or nothing. I don't get into that at all. At all. Because once you start adding stuff to your natural organic honey, it is not natural and organic anymore. It start getting weird. People got stuff tasting like all kind of strange stuff. I get a kick out of seeing what the bees could do. How you doing, Courtney Jackson? Lead Farmer, I finally did it. Man, I pressure canned beef stew and a couple jars of taters. Congratulations. I told you there ain't nothing to it. Congratulations. Matter of fact, I enjoy pressure canning meat more than fruit, because fruit, you got to kind of make syrup to it if you're going to do it whole, or make some kind of jam and recipes. When it's meat, jar, water, season, cook. Oh, who said that? Hey, Lee Harv. How you doing? Guava tonight. And I'm spilling my tea all over my pants. Let me drink that down a bit. What's her name, honey? What's her name? This is Lady Led favorite girl right here. Tina. This is one of Lady Led's favorite ones, right? So that's a guava to you, honey. That's
Guava, y'all.
She said guava, y'all. Guava, y'all. No, I don't sell honey. Not anymore. Not with everything that's going on. And I know that's been tripping everybody out, that we don't really sell a whole bunch of stuff in our store and our website anymore. It's because everything that's going on. Okay? So right now that is a good start to why we're doing this video, because really you should be trying to collect as much stuff as you possibly can. Okay, how you doing? Oh, that name, bro. City Boy Jones. I'm gonna say City Boy Jones. Okay. What What bleach do I use for my beard? I don't know. You gotta ask God that
It's
question.
called old.
Right. It's called age. Bleach. Um, no, that's crazy in two different ways. One is lightweight rude, then it's kind of a compliment. But I'm gonna bring you in for a close up, okay? So I ain't even shaved, so you can really see my real gray hair all around my face. All right. Yeah, the bleach. I even bleached my roots. No, bruh. My beard is silver because God made it that way. All right. No, no chemicals on my whole body. It's that's hilarious.
That bleach is called old.
That Lady Leia said that bleach is called old. Somebody said it's called wisdom. That's that right there. Bleach. Why you plan on bleaching your beard? Due to consistent encouragement, dusting off the canners at it again. Go for it now, Cynthia. Hey, Mississippi Girl Life. Say the Greenhouse Lounge Crazy Gumbo Show did it. Derek, that's what I'm talking about. Thank you. At least it was good for something. Thank you so much. So, is everyone still seeing a shortage on Mylar bags? Yes. Yes, thank you, Happy Mac. You caught that. People asking me about my hair and experience. Yeah, the experience, baby. So here's the deal, you guys. I'm gonna get right into it. Oh, and before I get into that, the beard thing again, it's as white as my birthmark. I was born with a big white patch right there. Can you see it? It don't look like much no more. And it's kind of starting to blend in because the rest of my hair is starting to turn gray. But that's my birthmark. And just so happened, all the rest of my hair is kind of black. But my beard came out. Look where it's at. Straight through my head and coming out my chin. I just wanted to throw that little Easter egg at you for a second. It's kind of weird, ain't it? So, I wanted to get into telling you guys, and I didn't want to come in here with no madness. I just want to thank you, Robert. You're beautiful. He said, you're beautiful. You're beautiful is true. When I saw your face in a crowded place, and I don't know what to do, 'cause I'll never be with you. Da 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 da.
Oh, no.
Baby. Da 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 da. No, leave it. So, here's the thing. You guys, I don't know if you, does anybody know who Frugal Nurse Homestead is? Frugal Nurse Homestead. Good friend of mine. Okay. I did my last live video. I was very concerned. If you ain't hip to her, please go check her out. Frugal Nurse Homestead. Very knowledgeable. Actually, she's the one that shifted me into mobile solar. Believe it or not, she's the one. I had normal solar setups, and she was like, "Led, you might want to look into the jackery." And I said, "For what?" Now I know. Okay. So if you don't know her, Robert, trust me, go check her out. It'll be worth your while, okay? So I did a live stream the other day, and in the live stream, I was talking about why we need to like kind of stop the crap and get ourselves together. Let me stop yelling.
Yeah.
I kept talking about a volcano. I didn't want to speak on it. I didn't want to say which one because I didn't want people, I didn't want to speculate. Yes, Frugal Nurse Homestead, Courtney, yes. I didn't want to speculate. I just know I've been doing research. They're happening. And I've been talking about it in every video. But Homestead Heart sent me something a little over. And it blew my mind. And all it did was confirm everything that I've been talking about the tornadoes, volcanoes. I'll keep throwing in volcanoes, don't I? That's why. So, here's the deal. Volcano has erupted. The problem with this volcano versus all the other ones that has been erupting lately is this one. If a piece of this thing breaks off and falls in the ocean, it will create up to 600 feet waves that will totally devastate the eastern seaboard. If you don't want to listen to me, I get it. Please, I say go get a second opinion. Go look at other videos, look at other preppers, and go look at the news reports and do your own research. This is a serious thing, and I told y'all the other day, I'm so serious that I've loaded up my RV and I'm ready to go west. So, here's the deal. If that piece falls off into the ocean, it will create 600 feet waves and a tsunami that will reach all the way to the east coast of the United States in 8 hours. I'm praying to our Father that that does not happen. But you would be a fool not to prepare for something to happen. This is what we've been talking about for years. And as you see, every 30 days, every 2 weeks, something else catastrophic happens. Okay? So, prayers going out to all the people because the volcano has erupted. So people are being affected right now. Number one. You can pull it up on the news. You can pull it up live online. They got live streams showing it right this very second. So, some people have not done anything. Some people have not even, you ain't bought a solar generator. I'm not saying why or why not. I'm not knocking you for it, okay? That's not what this video is about. The realization is you haven't done anything, whether you can or not, whether you're able to or not. Nothing has been done inside your household to prepare you for adverse conditions. That's how I'm going to put it. So, me and Lady Led are sitting here talking tonight over dinner, and she hit me with the wham-a-lam. Do you want to touch on this, honey? Okay. Here's the deal. I'm going to have you look that up, Clover, okay? Look it up. Here's the deal. Some people say, I can't go prep because I ain't got no money. I can't afford no generator. I can't afford no beans, no rice, no nothing. I'm on a fixed income, all of that. I'm with you. This video is not to bash anybody. This video is not to say wagging no fingers at nobody. This video is a video of, I guess you could say, desperation. If you do not or have not started prepping or preparing for adverse conditions, is what I'm going to call it, and you say, I can't go to the store, I can't make it, blah, 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 this is what I need you to do. Lady Led suggested tell people or let people know you need to start shopping around your own house. Use what you got. Now, I mentioned that in a video a while back. Remember I said the first thing you do, grab a bucket, walk around your house, and start saying, what can I do with this spoon? I might need this to dig something. Put it in your bag, right? Look up in your refrigerator. Look in your cupboards. What you got in your cupboard? Pickles? Throw them in the bag. Get ready to get some stuff and go.
Think outside the box, though. That old bag of clothes,
You never know. That could be some blankets.
See,
That Goodwill run you never made it to. Hey.
see, that's my baby. I'm telling you, like she said, old clothes, that could be blankets. That could be warmth.
It could even be fuel. Help you start a fire, give you something to burn to keep warm. Who knows? Cook.
And y'all think I do this by myself? That's my queen right there. Y'all think I come up with all this stuff myself? If you don't think that my wife don't back me up on all of this nonsense, people go, what will Lady Ladd think? Did you just hear? You think I'm out here doing this by myself? She just ain't as outspoken as I am. But trust and believe, I conversate with my wife about what's going on in the world every single day. And I don't make a move without my wife. I don't make a move. I don't. Because that's my counsel. You know, that's part of my counsel right there. So all of this stuff, it ain't just because some people think I'm some kind of super prepper or super gardener. Not even at all. Not even at all. For years, my wife, she was doing a lot of gardening. And everybody's, oh, Lady Ladd, Ladd, you the bomb. And I'll say, my wife did that. My wife did that. Now, I grew these trees. My wife did the kale. My wife did the lettuce. Nobody ever seen her, so everybody just put that on me. I never want people to think that. So, with that being said, I need you to get yourself together. Everybody got one of these, though, right? If you don't have one of these in your house, go outside, and I bet you got one blowing down the middle of the street. Okay? That's where we are today. This is what we've done to ourselves. Where if you don't have one of these or 500 of these jammed up under your cabinet right now by your pots and pans, and you got 400 more of them stuffed in just one trying to keep them together, go outside. It's either one swirling up in the air, it might be one stuck up in the tree, or one blowing down the street like a tumbleweed. Go get one. And I want you to do this, like tonight. Get you some bags. Get you some bags, some grocery bags, or whatever you plan on doing. I don't care if it's this. So you can't say, I ain't got no bug out bag, I ain't got no book bag, I ain't got no nothing. If you don't have these, if you don't have those, you do have these. So I'm trying to cut that excuse stuff out for you. Okay? Everybody got this. You go up in your cupboard and you start thinking about things that can help you make it for a few days. You got it. I don't care how broke you are. I don't care how poor you are. I don't care what position financially you in. You're watching me on this video because you paid your phone bill. You paid your internet. Okay? So don't hit me with that one. You ain't so broke that you ain't paid that internet bill. So that just lets me know you're just making an excuse. So here's the deal. You can make all the excuses you want right now. A pillowcase. Oh my God. Thank you, Tim. I said that years ago for my bug out, my bucket bug out. Pillowcase. Pillowcase all day.
Them old clothes.
Old
Go through
clothes.
that bag.
Old clothes. Let me.
Go through that bag. Tie some stuff together and make a bag out
There
of it.
you go. Old t-shirt. Tie the neck up. Tie them arms. Bag.
You're not allowed to say you ain't got stuff.
You ain't allowed. What Lady Ladd said, you ain't allowed to say you ain't got
Because you
stuff.
got something. It might not be what you want, but you got something that can be used.
There you go. Tell them, baby. Tell them.
You probably got stuff that other people wish they had.
There you go. There you go. So, you have animals you ain't leaving. Gigi say, so true, Lady Ladd. How many animals you got where you can't leave? Who said that? I want environmental. How many animals do you have where you can't get them out your house and leave? I'm wondering, how many animals do you actually have where you like, nope, can't go, I got animals? Because I'm before you answer that, because you know, I know this is on a delay, but I gotta say this. See what you just did? You just chose um a bad outcome for you and your animals. So I'm looking at it this way. You may have too many animals. I don't know how many you got because you haven't answered yet, but you may have too many. That's like if you got like, okay, I have a rescue for cats. I guess I can pack them up. You can't guess because your rescue doesn't stop. Your rescue for these pets, 7. Your rescue doesn't stop just because a hurricane come. You still got a job to do. Okay? So what you telling me you ain't going nowhere, that's kind of excuse making right there. And if you can't handle 7, you may need to thin that down and start paying attention to I can only safely get 4 out at a time if something was to happen. Because right now, if a fire happened on your property, you trying to tell me a lot of people are going to be in a bad way. So what you just told me was you're living in an unsafe condition and you're rescuing the 7 cats, but are the cats actually really safe? If you can't handle them and still protect them, you protected them from the street, but you got to make sure they're protected and safe at your home too. So if you're not ready for that, I live on a 6-acre homestead, Amish area. You're correctly. I just don't want to see nothing happen to you or your pets. So that's part of prepping. I just don't prep for me. I just don't make sure I got enough food. I make sure I got enough food for my entire family. Okay, so if you're trying to save your pets or your rescue animals, part of that is you got to make preparations for them as well. Okay, there's no need for everybody to perish just because you got extra cats. I wanted about 10 kids, but I can't safely and logically take care of 10 kids, so we only had 3, and that was rough. As much as I would have loved to have more children, that's not financially responsible in my situation. Thank you, Annetta Horn. So thanks for motivating and educating. So thank you. So I'm going to let you guys know right now you need to be going and grabbing some kind of bag and putting things in order to leave. Or everybody wonder why I don't have a solar panel set up just for my house. Because I'm always ready to leave in any situation. Okay? So how many people would have problems with what I'm talking about right now? Just packing up a few things. Go in your drawer. You may need a butcher knife for all kind of different reasons. Pack up a couple utensils. Pack up extra clothes, like Lady Leah said, for you and other.
Just take inventory of what you have and just see what you got. Just do some thinking. If it's preparation is also thinking. It's not always about gathering. It's not always about going out and getting stuff. Sometimes prep is just get some paper, get some pencil, and think.
So with that, thank you so much, Environmental Coffee House. We love you too. We love you, Sandy. We here for you. Thank you, Dame Home. Thank you so much. This is the deal. Like Lady Leah just said, pencil and paper. Everything that you pull out of that cabinet or from around your house, whether it be you just went out and got a shovel, you went out and got some, I don't know, anything. The thoughts are so vast, you could pull out anything. You got a jar of honey sitting around somewhere. That's a whole meal right there. Do you got medications that you need to take? Well, you need to have them ready to go. How many people are on different kinds of medications where you just can't sit around and leave your medications, right? Thank you, Notary Republic by Tina. Thank you. I might need you. Thank you, Fluffy Pawns. Oh, them pounds too. $5 in pounds. 5 pounds, is it 5 pounds? The little E symbol.
Oh, that's euro.
Euro, my fault. Love and pray from Pakistan to you all for Lead Farmer Family. Thank you so much, Fluffy Pawns. Thank you. Euros, Gigi even said it too, euros. What'd I say, pounds?
Yeah, that's the L sign. It looks like a...
Yeah, I'm sorry. Say yes, Lady Lead, prepare your mind for what's coming along. Amen to that.
Everybody got pen and paper.
Everybody got
Even if
pens
you
and
ain't
paper.
got lines, you got a paper bag and a pen, pencil, something.
She has spoken.
Eyeliner, pencil, something.
A rock and a
marker,
sidewalk.
a crayon.
Crayons. What I tell y'all about crayons years ago? Crayons, chalk, because you're going to want to leave notes to people that you left, because there will be people looking for you, because your transmission and trying to talk to people, communication will be down. If people come looking for you, you don't want them wasting their time or energy or even risking their life to come and save you. If they see a sign on your front door that say, "We went west," we left at this time on this date, we're heading west. If you did that, you just probably saved somebody's life from getting hurt trying to keep looking for you. They can start heading that way looking for you instead of keep wasting time in this area. So all kind of writing utensils, chalk, crayons, markers, pencils, pens, paper, that is important. It wasn't just for kindergarten. It's for now. So we all need to start using our common sense and paying attention to everything that's going on around us. You can't deny this anymore. Thank you, Chan Robinson. So thank you and Lady Lead so much for that you do, for all that you do to help us all. Thank you so much. And you know something? All I am, I said before, is a reminder. I do it every day. You go into the grocery store and you went in there for some noodle soup. You come out with a watermelon and a hula hoop. You know? Like this, none of this is... How did I buy a lawnmower and I went to get chicken noodle soup?
Not a hula hoop.
A hula hoop. A watermelon and a hula hoop. You went in the store for the chicken noodle soup, came out with a watermelon and a hula hoop.
$2 an envelope.
$2 an envelope? Well, while you're standing in line, you always seem to look down in somebody else's cart and see a can of soup. Like, oh, God. Here, you can go. You can cut in front of me. I got to go back. Because you know you only came here for soup. Now you got to juggle this watermelon, this hula hoop, and now go back through these aisles with all these sick people and go get that doggone soup. Because that's what your wife or your husband sent you to go get. I get all the way home and be like, where's the soup? Oh, I'll be back. I got to go back. So, I'm just that kind of reminder. I'm the guy in the cart that just, you already got it on your head. And I'm just saying stuff, and you look like, oh, that's right, I am supposed to be. That's it. Not teaching nobody nothing, not showing nobody. It's just that little reminder. I needed some feed for my chickens, and I didn't think about it till this beautiful yellow bird came and sat on my window, was pecking on the window, trying to eat spider webs. Oh, bird food. I got to get the bird some food. That's how it happens. So, with everything going on with this volcano, are you just going to just let this take you by surprise? Is we gonna finish watching these TV shows that ain't helping you do nothing? Or are we about to really get yourself together starting right now? Right now. I'm gonna have you look that up, Chan, okay? Let me see. Let me see. Things are getting tight here in Michigan. Myers has been out of water for 2 months. We the Great Lakes and out of water. That's right. I'm from there, so I know. I know. My family still lives there, and I know. Everything is missing on the shelves. You seen it. You know I'm not making it up. You know it ain't a scare tactic. Or is it? But you know, good and well, this ain't right. Thank you, Regina Wiener said, pack some vitamin tablets. Yes, get your vitamins, get your medications. You want all this stuff in one spot so you can grab and go. Grab and go. And don't say you need no specialized bag, because I keep hearing people talk about bug out bags and stuff. That's all great. That's great for the people that can afford a bug out bag. That's great for the people that can find a bug out bag. But for people, don't think because you ain't got no money, you can't bug out with a plastic grocery bag. You hear me? Thank you, Kat. Thank you. You better go grab your bags that you know you got tons of and go and load them up with stuff. You might want to double bag these because these be having holes to the bottom. You might want to double bag them. But that's no escape. Not escape. That's no excuse for not doing anything at all. And if you are a person that has been prepping, if you are a person that has been storing supplies, it's time to kick it into gear. And the reason I keep doing all these prepper practice videos, cooking outdoors, starting fires, so to help you get used to, hey, this might be what we have to do. And it's fun and all, but I'm trying to do it to show you, you might want to start knocking the dust off your barbecue skills, your outdoor skills, and stop being so scared of bugs and mosquitoes, because you might end up in one of these stadiums somewhere. Right, keep your bug out bag in your car. Didn't I say I got bug out equipment in every vehicle? Even GG Natural earlier, I seen that, and Lady Leah was talking about it. She said she got solar power in every car. There is no reason why you shouldn't have water, food, supplies, medication. And I understand cars right now is getting broken into now across the country like never before. I get it. That's why I say keep it at the door. Part of you getting in your car ain't just grabbing your purse, your cell phone, your wallet. The other part now is every time you leave to go, you better grab that bag of essentials and take with you. I know it's cumbersome and I know it's uncomfortable, but that's part of what we got to do now, right? It's part of what we got to do. We had that happen recently. Gigi Nash said that's part of what we had to do recently. That's right. That's right. It always baffles my mind that people will go through extremes for things that don't got nothing to do with anything. Like people that want to get on a roller coaster. You'll wait in that line for 2 hours just to go on a 2-minute joyride. You know, I don't get it. You know, Black Friday, right? People will sit in tents for days on end. Remember, around the holiday time come, we see that on the news. That's part of the holiday season of watching people sit outside in tents and lawn chairs in snowstorms waiting for the new Xbox or something, or Jordans. They'll do that, but they will not. Oh, I can't carry this bag with me. My hands is full. It'll take you 30 seconds to get to your car and put this in the car. Let me see. You can get wheeled luggage at thrift stores pretty cheap and easy to pull behind you if you don't have transportation. Amen to that. That's a good idea. Old luggage. Old luggage. My husband keep meds in a brown bag. Thank you, Lady B. Ashley. Say I got a lot even in my patrol car. One bag storm and there you are. Oh, one bad storm. Let me tell you something Lady Led said today. I'm speaking for you, baby. I'm speaking for you. Mm-hmm. Hey, Frugal Nurse Homestead. That's my girl right there. Frugal Nurse is in the house. Lady Led said today, this how you know that we're on the cusp of horrible things to come. If all it took was a few years, of certain regulations to be dismissed and changed for the environment to take such a horrific turn. We was already in a buckle, but all it took was a few years for the regulations to stop. They cut off a lot of different environmental regulations. All it took was a few years to spin us out of control. Think about it. I said, baby, you on fire. You on fire. All it took was yeah, I'm talking to you. All it took was just a few years, 3 or 4 years, to shut off all the regulations that people had put in place to keep us like dancing on the wire. Soon as those regulations will stop, we all noticed a significant change in our environments everywhere. You can deny it all you want to, but I'm gonna tell you one thing right now. My yard, I live on a lake. Every year, all winter, my grass is soaked. All winter long, you see me in duck boots out there. Okay? Lady Lindsay, I gave and got no thanks. Did y'all receive? No, what did you do? And I'm going to say this, Lady Lindsay. If you gave something you was looking for a thanks, did you really give or did you just want some kind of reply? Because if that was the case, I'll refund you whatever it was, okay? I just need you to think. When I give people something, I don't expect something back. If I missed saying thank you because I was telling 700 people some important information that'll save their lives, I apologize. Okay? But I just want you to think on that for a hot second. Okay? Please. I'll give it back or take it back, whatever it was, because if that's what you're coming here for, this might be the wrong channel for you, okay? The rain is stopped and the skies are blue. And oh, what a revelation. I'll give you your money back, okay? But I need you to go find somewhere else to hang out tonight, all right? To see someone to saying I love you to me. That was rude. I'm sorry, y'all. That was rude, what you just said. You took time to type that, too. So, here's the thing. Yeah, y'all heard that? 1 in a million. Let me stop. That's my cut, too. That used to be my skating song. Wednesday night skating at Ohio State. Life shows compassion and sends to me a stroke. He said that, didn't he? A stroke of love. Call you a one in a million, you. She like, ugh. So, sorry about that interruption, but they may be on the wrong channel to looking for that kind of attention. I don't just focus on one person. We're a family here. Nobody steals the spotlight. We're all in this together. That's part of why we're all in trouble right now, because everybody wants to be in charge. In a situation like this, everybody wants to be right or in charge, and that's not what this is about at all. This is about, let's work together to get us out of this mess. I don't understand why nobody understands that part. We're supposed to be working together, all races, all creeds, all religions, because we have a bigger adversary. We all have a common, more destructive adversary. Every movie we watch, even the good guys versus the bad guys, got to work together sometime because they have a bigger adversary. Thanos. Right? Thanos. Sometimes you got to put down your arms and look like, listen, we're so busy fighting amongst each other for nonsense, we don't even see who the person, the real threat. We don't even see the real threat because we're talking about, look, we're talking about mask, no mask, this or that. You blue or you red. We're so busy arguing about stuff like that nonsense. We don't even see the real destruction that's about to take us out. And guess what? It's not, if a tsunami hit, a hurricane, a tornado, a flood, you know what it don't ask you? Who did you vote for? Before I wash you down the river, who you vote for? You better say, you better give me a good answer because I'm about to take you out. It don't care. It's going to take you with it no matter who you voted for, whether you want to wear a mask or not. It don't discriminate. Mother Nature does not discriminate. You see them forest fires down in California do not care if you a millionaire and your house is leaning off the edge of a cliff overlooking the ocean, or you live in the ghetto. Them forest fires is burning everything down into cinders. Don't care. This is the time we all supposed to be coming together to figure out how to make this stop burning. But we so busy bickering and arguing about nonsense that we're fighting, but our houses is burning up. We're fighting, but our houses are flooding down. And people is doing stuff like this. Oh, we don't care about the levees in that neighborhood. That's the hood. We don't care if those levees over there, we ain't gonna worry about them, because if they wash out, that's gonna wash down a bunch of ghetto houses. But here's the deal. The ghetto somewhere is connected to the what was it used to be called? We couldn't go through that neighborhood. Heading out Central Avenue.
Oh,
Ottawa Hills. Somewhere the ghetto is connected to Ottawa Hills. Okay? The cars change. They go from Chevy Impalas to Mercedes E-classes. Don't matter. When the flood come, everybody in this water, we've lost our humanity bickering, fighting amongst each other about a whole bunch of stuff that we cannot even control. My son was here today, and I'm going to give you this real quick. My son Superman, came here today and he gave me an award out of the blue. I haven't seen my son in weeks. He brought me this. My baby boy, my firstborn child, just out of the blue brought me this. And it almost, well, I ain't gonna say it almost, it made his old man cry. Super dad. Okay? And me and my son had a discussion today about we're all so busy fighting amongst each other, we don't even see the real threat. He couldn't understand it. He younger than me. And I had to tell him, that's why we cannot work. We got to work together. We got to put our differences aside and work together. So he said this. This is what my son said. He said, but Dad, there's nothing we can do about the politicians that want to do this X, Y, and Z to us. I said, it is something we can do. He said, but we're not strong enough. I said, son, yes, we are. Yes, we are. The art of war is divide and conquer. As long as they keep everybody fighting, we can't change the laws because we too busy fighting. Hey, that's my side of the lawn. You stay on that side. The dog pooped on my grass. We so busy talking nonsense like that, of course they can keep whatever rules and laws down on us they want to. If we work together and was like, listen, I don't want him in office, we need to come together and vote that person out. No, we've turned that into some gang stuff too. So if we all work together on everything horrible that's happening to us right now, we could get out of this. And guess what? We could change the laws, but nobody sticks together long enough to accomplish anything because we've become the every man for himself type of society. And we're wondering why other, I'm trying to pick a right word. Other people are out technologying us. Other people are out educating us. Other people are financially dominating us. And the reason is because we're so busy fighting amongst ourselves while those other people are working together in other places to the point none of this came from us. You can believe in what you want. None of this technology, what you're looking at me on right now, what is the name of it? Who was it made by? Where did it come from? I want you to think about that about 2 clicks. We're too busy fighting to advance anymore. Don't say their name always. Don't say their name. I think everybody get it. Okay? No, don't say that either. Love. Don't because that ain't where I was going. See, it's not about race. That's what I'm telling you. This ain't about race. You understand? This is about power. The race part is what keep us apart and keep us divided and keep us fighting. That's what I'm trying to say. And see how many people miss that? So how many people missed it and just turned it into race? It's not about race, my friends. It's about power. Don't matter what color you is right now. It matters who got the power. This ain't got nothing to do with them. It's got to do with who got the most power. I'm gonna get that out of there, RA, because they don't like that one either. Those last, that time in history. But see, if they accomplish keeping us ripping at each other's throats, we won't advance. This is where we are, right here. We can't move any farther until we stop fighting. So right now, part of what we should be using our platforms for, besides twerking, is coming together and share knowledge with one another, because we have a common threat that's on its way seeming like every other week, right? Every other week we got something it's trying to destroy us. Everybody is always talking about the monster under the bed. The monster don't live under the bed. He live right here with you. The monster ain't under the bed. The monster ain't in the closet. Stop looking in there. Ain't nothing there but some old moth-eating coats. Hey, the monster ain't in the closet. The monster is all around you. And the monster ain't got long teeth and sharp fingernails and want to eat you. No, that's not it. That's not it at all. The monsters, what he want to do that's horrible, he want to keep you stupid. He want to keep you ignorant. He don't want to eat your face off. He don't want to eat your toes. He don't want to turn you into a pantsuit. He don't got no dark cavern somewhere and want to turn you into some evening attire. No. No. The real monster just wants you to stay stupid. He has no, that's what he feeds off of, all the other stuff that you don't do. He feeds off of that. He don't got no taste for your body. He don't got no taste for human flesh, no. He has a taste for ignorance, uneducatedness, foolishness, nonsense. That's what he devours. That's how he lives. That's how he stays strong. The dumber people are, the stronger he gets. This monster don't live in the closet, family. Tell your kids, stop telling them fables. If you don't get your grades right, the monster gonna come out. That ain't the monster. Stop telling them that. The monster don't live there. The monster want to keep you dumb as possible so he can feed on your ignorance. So, are we ready to do something? Because something is on its way. If you don't believe me, go look at it. Them volcanoes have erupted. We just got out of a hurricane. We just came out of floods. Louisiana is still underwater and soaked and no houses. We ain't even out of the mess that just happened a couple weeks ago. And now we got a volcano erupting, about to poop a piece of it out into the ocean and make us all do the backstroke. So, get your grocery bags, go in your closet, in your cupboard, go shop around your house and ask yourself, what can I do to help me prepare for some bad times, for at least for a day? If you got enough for a day, try to get some more for a second day. Try to get some more for a third day. And have them at your front door ready to rock and roll at a moment's notice. Because part of the part of people prepping where they go wrong is you think you got time. Right? The reason we prep is to do what? Save our lives, right? You're prepping to save your life. Didn't he say you won't know the time or the hour, right? You won't know the time or the hour. So you don't know if you about to bite the dust. You think people knew that they was going to die today for whatever reason? No. If you knew that you have a serious chance of losing your life, would you act on it? If somebody said, you might die today if you don't XYZ, you might not make it. This is bad. A lot of people said no, and a lot of people they're still finding to this very day from just a storm just a couple of weeks ago. Okay? If somebody is telling you and you're looking right smack dab at the TV set and everybody is telling you this is bad, we might have to go. Is you just gonna wait around and be like, I'm gonna see how bad it gets. Give me another day or two. No. I've already loaded myself and read. All I need to know is hear a siren or hear the word that we gotta go, and I'm gone. That's it. Move to high ground. Get wherever you need to get. And if you can't get to where you need to get, be ready to do some swimming. Can you swim? If you can't swim, do you have flotation devices? Because that's pretty important now. Nowadays, having some sort of flotation devices is very important. It's not crazy anymore. I don't care if you got one of them big old white blow-up swans with the big swan head on it. Don't care. I don't care. Get whatever you need to get. Yes, twin air beds work too. They're awesome. How many people you saw on the news, and every time we got some kind of flood, what end up, you see people floating down the river. I said this years ago with Hurricane Katrina. When Hurricane Katrina hit, I will never get out of my head a man with a blow-up mattress, a blow-up bed, pulling this elderly woman. He was chest high in sewage and water, flood waters. He was pulling that elderly woman down the street, well, what's left of the street, on a air bed. I can't get that picture out of my head. That elderly woman would be deceased if, without a $10 airbed, $20 airbed. People overthink. They overthink the prepping part. See, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm one of those people. Sometimes I go above and beyond what I really, truly need. Lady Laird brings me back down a couple notches and says, no, did you hear what she said? Your spare clothes that you was going to take to the Goodwill, you might want to hold on to them right now. You could use that for anything. Kindling, fire, warmth, cover. It's a billion different things you can use that for. Protection from the elements. She's my common thinker, where I'm overthinking. I'm sitting here always prepared for war. And she's always prepared for peace. Like everything does not need my type of solution. And I think if this world had less of me's and more of hers, I think we'd be doing something. I think we would get somewhere, because her way is peace. She likes to talk first and figure you out. What angle are you coming from? Now we see we both misunderstood one another. No, we friends. Not me. My way is you got to go. I don't got time to deal with you or your crazy antics. Can't handle it. You gotta go. And sometimes you say, no, baby, that's not the way. That's not how you do everything. Some stuff we got to figure out what's going on. That's where we need to go. Okay? When I say we need more of hers than me's, that's what I meant by we need more people collaborating and cooperating with one another than everybody ready to go to war with one another for any odd reason. But when the talking don't work, the lead do. When the talking don't work, doggone it, the lead gonna fly. So just to put, somebody said earlier, yin and yang. That's right. When the yin don't work, the yang gonna bang. Ooh-wee. When the yin don't sing, the yang gon' bang. I ain't got time for that. Y'all got me. Yeah. Oh. So what was that? Somebody said, yes, I pray for that too. I really do. I need to be more. I'm not like you cut off. I'm that. I need to stop doing that. Let me see. Anyone prepping items for fun or family activities. Got a teenager in everything. He does a gaming and computer stuff. What does that mean? Anyone prepping items. Got a teenager and everything. He does. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna move that G, Alexa. Okay. I see a lot of shortages, but that's mostly because everybody is getting a lot of food stamps. That's not true. A lot of food stamps. I know too many people who have thousands of food stamps and trying to get rid of them. That's not true at all. That's not true at all. That's not why the shortage is because of food. People that have food stamps. Come on. I hope you don't really believe that. I hope you really don't believe that. Whoever told you that, I promise you, you need to go slap the chitlin juice out of them, because that got to be the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard in my life. I promise you. Just don't even say nothing to them. Just walk up and they're like, "Hi, Cindy." Wham! And then look at them and say, "You know why," and walk away. Okay? Because that's how ignorant that is. The whole speech I did about 20 minutes ago about the ignorance part, that's that. Don't do that. That's why shortages, because people with food stamps, slap. You know why. And just walk away. There are a billion different reasons for food shortages and supply shortages. One of them is transportation. Has nothing to do with people on government assistance at all. And if you know people with thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars worth of food stamps, they're in the wrong business anyway. Who you know with thousands of dollars worth of food stamps? I don't care how many kids you got. You must that comment that comment clearly lets me see you've never ever been on government assistance. Do you know what you got to do for $300 worth of food stamps and 5 kids? Do you understand? They don't even want to approve that. You clearly are listening to the wrong media outlet. I would love to meet somebody that got thousands and thousands of dollars worth of food stamps, and all they want to do is buy prepping supplies. Do you hear that? I wanted you to hear it with your ears coming out of somebody else's mouth hole. How ridiculous that sounds. Think about it. Think about it. I just said that and it sounds funny because it is. Somebody got thousands of dollars worth of food stamps, and the only thing they could think to do with them is buy up all the prepping supplies. Now, mind you, that's not just one person, of course, because it's all across the country. Everybody is getting thousands of dollars worth of government assistance and spending it on prepping supplies. Now, if you would have said selling a few to buy some hair or something, I would have been like, yeah, you might have something there, but I don't think their priority with their government assistance is buying up all the solar generators and beams. I promise you. I've been there. I can speak on it. I understand. I promise you. Okay, I can almost speak for whoever you're talking about. That's not true. But you remember what I said go do to that person that told you that nonsense. And you might want to, no, I ain't going to say it. I just want you to educate yourself a little better before you do that. That's horribly ignorant. And then the worst part is you just let 800 people know it too. Ooh. That right there is what I was talking about earlier. Why we can't get along, because certain people have been taught some of the most ridiculous things about people with lower incomes or higher incomes that has never stepped a foot in a neighborhood with more than 2 abandoned houses. Never seen that before. You've never walked through. I ain't talking about drive your car through a neighborhood. I'm talking about literally walking down the sidewalk through a neighborhood with at least 2 abandoned. I didn't say vacant. I didn't say vacant. Okay, because those could be for sale. I'm talking abandoned. Whoever stays in there, in that abandoned house with the boarded windows, 9 times out of 10 don't mean you no harm. I mean, no good whatsoever. If you have never walked down a street like that, don't ever speak about people that have to live there. Because anything you say will be utterly, ridiculously, unfortunately ignorant. I would never spew out some stuff about rich people and how they live with caviar. I don't even know what kind of caviar I would buy. I know of caviar, like you know of the ghetto. I don't know what brand. You know, I don't even know where to buy them. Here's a question for you. Where do you actually buy Ferraris at? I wouldn't have a clue. If I had enough money and wanted one, I wouldn't even know. I would have to Google or ask Alexa, where the hell do I buy one of them at? Them just ain't everywhere. Rich people know though, and I would never speak on this. Somebody asked me, hey, where I'm gonna pick up a Ferrari at? Oh, what you wanna do is you're gonna go down here, okay, you're gonna go down here to this KFC, you're gonna make a left. All right, you see that mansion on the hill? Okay, avoid that. Make a right. I wouldn't give you directions on how to buy no Ferrari, no Lamborghini, because I ain't got no clue. Don't speak on things you don't know. You just let everybody know how dumb you is, okay? Sometimes, if you're real quiet, nobody will know how dumb you are. If you just... It even worked for Elmer Fudd. I'm just saying, if you needed a reference that you could get. All right? If you needed a reference that you understand. It even worked for Elmer Fudd. He told you in every episode, be very, very quiet. So, I'm sorry. Was I raving? I'm just saying. I told you I laugh when I'm nervous. When I know stuff is going down out of my control. I just don't want to see nobody get hurt. Hey, Ession Family Garden, what's up, man? Yeah, it's the Gumbo Show. It's the Gumbo Show. But I really want everybody to be careful and be safe. Please. Please. All right. So, thanks everybody. And to my friend that said that, listen, no hard feelings, but don't speak on nothing you don't know about. I have a question. Go for it, Ann. I'm looking for you. Thank you. Thank you, Sapper. Thank you, bruh. Cornfield. That's right, Francis. Prep and pray. Can you please give insight on protecting your AC 200P from heat and cold, meaning in the RV, no gas, it's cold. It should be fine. The only problem is you won't be able to charge it in extreme cold weather. And actually in extreme heat. I haven't heard anything about extreme heat, but just like your cell phone will not take a charge if it's extremely hot or it's extremely cold. So I'm guessing that these type of batteries kind of act the same way. Say, don't be nervous. God didn't give us the spirit of fear. See, I'm gonna say something on that right there before I finish reading the whole thing. I hear that a lot. I hear that a lot. When people say God didn't give us a spirit of fear, I don't think they're talking about the kind of fear I'm talking about. I don't think that's the kind of fear that I'm talking about. See, when I say I'm nervous or I say I'm scared, I'm not Shaggy and Scooby scared. No. When I say I'm nervous or when I say I'm scared, those are my God-given senses kicking in, just like your adrenaline. Your adrenaline, you could say you scared. If you wasn't scared, your adrenaline wouldn't work, so you can fight or flight. So everybody can believe what they want to believe. That's not the kind of fear I'm talking about. I'm talking about heightening my senses, keeping my head on swivel. You can easily get crippled with fear. That kind of fear. My kind of fear helps me get out of a situation. So those are two entirely different things. When people hear the word fear, they only think it's one definition. They only think it's one thing. That's not true at all. He built something inside you to let you defend yourself or leave a situation. So that's not what I'm talking about. Not at all. My kind of fear makes me think a lot. What's my next move? Not like, oh, Lord, I'm doomed. I'm just lay here and melt into the concrete. That's the kind of fear you're talking about. That's not the kind of fear I deal with. I don't deal with that ever. Ever. That's that crippling fear where you're so scared that you can't move, you pee yourself. Not that. So I hear that a lot, and I think that's totally misconstrued. That I ain't gonna say misconstrued of the word, because that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying people have their own definitions of it, and for some reason they only use one definition of it. One. Just one. And I think that's unfortunate, because a lot of things can be misinterpreted by not doing enough research and just using one definition of one word. So, I'm going to let y'all go, because you know I'll be here all night. I just, it's certain things I keep hearing, and I'll be like, that ain't what that person was talking about. Not at all. Oh, and this is no offense to you at all, my friend. I was just trying to straighten up a word I hear a lot, misused a lot. And they always tie the scripture to it. That's all. Like Donna said, like the money is the root of all evil. The love of obsession of money is the root of all evil. And when you say money is the root of all evil, it's the greed of anything. It's the if anything. Because it wasn't always money. It was trades and goods. Before it was coins and paper. It was trades. So what comes from all of that is somebody is winning, somebody is losing. Somebody greedy, somebody is starving. So the person, that's why I don't talk religion, because everybody got their own thing, and I I just think sometimes it could be misunderstood, misconstrued by playing on words to make things fit up people's certain agendas. And for me, it's a shame to go through life believing one thing and abiding by a rule where that ain't what it meant at all. You know, for a long time when I was younger, I thought the yield sign meant it's okay for you to go. Even though I took the test, I passed. The yield sign mean go. Just slow down a little bit when you do it. I went a long time and almost had a lot of accidents thinking that the yield sign in traffic meant go ahead, just, take it easy. Just take it easy around this curve. And I think we do a lot of that with some of the things we say to this day. We hear something, it sounds good, you can use it for yourself, and you roll with that without even doing a second fact check on it. Then you end up getting an accident. And with those scriptures, that accident could cost you your soul. Let me stop. Let me stop. So, there we gotta unlearn some stuff. We gotta unlearn a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. For instance, right? Take the credit card out, stick it out the window, tell the boy what you want, a cheeseburger come out the other window. We gotta unlearn that. We gotta unlearn stuff like that. And then, like, you tell, I said I want my fries fresh. Do you understand? Entitlement. That feeling of entitlement, just because you gave somebody some money means you can talk to them and treat them any kind of way you want to. That was taught to people. That was taught to you that as long as you have the money, you have the power and the right to treat other people however you want to. We have to unlearn that. It's a lot of stuff we have to unlearn, and that is definitely one of them. And those same people will do that act and then head on their way to church. They did that for breakfast on their way to church. They be in there. You don't even know you just sinned against your brother in the doggone McDonald's line. You might be the reason why he quit and end up owing back child support because he ain't got no job. And end up robbing a bank because he need the money because the judge said if you don't pay up, you're going to prison. And he figured if I'm going to prison, I'm going out with a bang. Because y'all going to lock me up anyway. And that all came because your fries was cold. It's dominoes. It's just domino effect. People don't realize how much effect they have on other people in life. The way you treat people, you don't know. You ever hear one of those stories, a man just walked in and hauled off and punched this lady in the mouth for no reason, and you heard that on the news. You don't know what she said to him. That's why I was like, shh, be quiet. Leave people alone. You don't know what she said to him. You just heard the newsman say he just hauled off a punch her in the mouth because she said, he just came over here, punched me in the eyeball. You don't know the rest. You don't know what pushed that dude over the edge till he snapped. You don't know. Now you missing an eyeball, and you got to wear one of them glass joints, and it's always looking that way, and he got a new boyfriend, involuntarily, his bunkmate. It's a loss for everybody. Let me get out of here because I'm clowning now. Everybody have a wonderful night. The doggone stuff is happening. volcano just erupted. It could have catastrophic outcome. Please, please, please keep your eyes open and your ears open. Stay prepped and prayed up, and get yourself ready. Go get your grocery bag loaded up with essentials and things, your medications and things that you may need to get up and get out and get something, because we all might be on the same woo!
What's wrong with you?
You scared the sand out of me.
What are you talking about?
What is that?
What do you mean? What is it?
A mask?
What?
Man, you came out of here in a face mask and you came out of the
I
darkness.
have Noxzema in my face.
Oh, what is Noxzema? What color is it? Green?
What?
The lights is making the Noxzema look green, and I just seen these black eyes. I just got through telling people don't be scared of monsters under your bed.
Oh, ain't nobody make you tell them that.
Ooh.
Get yourself all worked up.
You gotta let me know. You gotta.
What are you talking about?
I'm just saying before you.
Noxzema.
That's Noxzema?
Yes.
Woo! That is glowing.
So dramatic.
It's glowing.
It is not.
Yes, it is.
You just had yourself all worked up.
When you come in the room with Noxzema on your face like that, you need to like break a dish or throw down some cans or some rattle some chains or something. Let me know you on your way.
That's
You're gonna give me a heart attack.
Good night.
I love you. I'm right behind you. Is you gonna keep that on? You gonna tell? I wish they could have seen that face. Everybody, have a wonderful night. Leah Farmer 73, and my wife is scaring the living daylights out of me with her nighttime face. Ooh, you do that again, I'm showing them. Everybody have a wonderful night. Woo! Whew. I was about to say, oh Lord, did I say the scripture stuff wrong? Because I think he coming to collect. Cause boy, she came here like the Thriller video. Dun 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 dun. Ah! So, everybody have a wonderful night. Live for 73. I love y'all, and I'm out. Prep and pray. You gonna need it.